Okay. Hi, Leaky. Sorry, we were just switching games. And I wanted to make sure I got all my things updated. Okay, so second game of today is Secret Paws, Cozy Officers. This was also requested by Jessie, so that is now complete. Oh, wrong button. So again, an Ideaed Xbox game. This one is developed by Sagitta Studios and East Asia Soft, published by East Asia Soft. Came out on the 23rd of July 2025. As I said, Ideaed Xbox game. Thank you to Ideaed Xbox for the code for this one. It's also available on PC, PlayStation, and Switch. We are playing on Xbox today, as normal for us. So basically, it's a Find Your Cat game. Digital price is $4.99 or £4.99. That's on Xbox. It seems to be consistent across all. We're playing on Xbox today, as I said. There are 17 achievements because there's a title update. Right, I think I did all the buttons that I was supposed to press. Games changed. Recordings restarted. Game is up. Hi, everyone. Oh, my microphone is having a bit of a wonder. But yes, hi, afternoon, everyone. Whoever just came in. So yeah, Leaky. And so let's just turn the music down a little bit. We're just playing puzzle games. We're playing puzzle games to see as many as we want, as long as we want, and just see how it goes. So, zoom. I see a cat. We're finding cats now. The cats are all different colours and look a little like pigs, I'll be perfectly honest. A little bit like guinea pigs rather than cats, but they're kind of cute, so I'll allow it. See how many I can get on this side. Okay, so aha, rotate. Hello. Yeah, they are rather sort of toast bread-like shaped, but they're cute. So yeah, it's just find all of them in the scene. And you know, open what can be opened. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the naked cats are weird. These ones aren't naked, but they certainly are weird. They're also not hard to find, and it's kind of cute, though I wish they meowed. Meowing would definitely be better. But yeah, they sort of like a cross between a cat, a guinea pig, and a those little there's something inside that. It had eyes, but I can't open it. Putting a cat should not be clammy. Agreed. Yeah, naked cats are weird. I mean, they're allowed to exist. I just don't want to exist near them because they squip me out. What was I going to say? Piggy bank. Sort of like a cross between a guinea pig, a cat, and a piggy bank. And a pit, yeah. Oh, there's one there. Yeah, the Cats musical with James Corden definitely is an experience. You slept on a sofa, they sat on you, and it was weird. Okay. I'm assuming you're talking about your friend's naked cats. Because otherwise we were just talking about James Corden, and you just said that you sat on a sofa and that you slept on a sofa and they sat on you. In the context of that, you got sat on by James Corden. That's weird. Just because that's where my brain went. Wait, I wasn't finished. 2 left. All right, there's a hint. But yeah, so that's what my brain is doing today. It is definitely taking. I know what you meant because I know who you're talking about and whose cats they were, but my brain went, "Ah, you got sat on by James Corden." I'm seeing what else I can click on. Why can I not open the box? There's obviously going to be a cat in a box. It's a fire extinguisher and not a cat. Okay. There are 2 left, and it won't let me look in this box that had eyes. I mean, yeah, when I say picture it, I can't exactly picture it, because, yeah, brain doesn't do that. But it was a funny image to make in my head. Okay, hint. What did that just do? Oh, there were 2 in there? Oh, it just found one. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, I'll take that. Aphantasia. Yep. 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 Guinea pig cats. But yeah, basically we've got a whole bunch of games. Well, we've got 8 games set up. We don't have to do 8 games. I just, but yeah. Aphantasia is fun. Especially when you're in therapy and they're like, picture this. And I'm like, I can't. Which I did actually say before. They said, oh, we're going to ask you to picture some stuff. I'm like, I won't be able to do that. Bring actual pictures. And then we're good. There's a cat in the coffee cup. Yeah. Cat in the shoe. I mean, don't think about the elephant in the room. And if you're wondering if, yeah, Fantasia, that, what was it? 90s, 80s, 90s Disney thing. Animated Disney with the broom and Mickey Mouse, and honestly, what the heck? But it was kind of cool. The hippos were, I think, got me the most, I think. Yeah, that's not gonna help. Okay, so dancing hippos. 1940. Oh, well, I saw it in the 80s then. Okay. Where was I? What was I saying? Anyway, The point was something, something, something. Anyway, if you're wondering if you have aphantasia, which basically means that you don't have a mind's eye picture-y thing, if someone says picture an apple and then describe that apple, what do you see? Now, being autistic, I take that literally, and I'm like, I see nothing. Literally, I mean, I can see the light and that my hand is moving in front of my eyes because that changes the light. But I just have a blank, you know, mind's eye. Ooh. There's nothing in there, though. Let's twist around again. Some people, you know, have like vaguely fuzzy images in their heads. Others have like really complex stories and stuff. You know, if you can go into like details of, oh, well, you know, the apple is this and it's on a tree or it's sitting on a table, then yeah, you've got quite a vivid imagination, as one says. The apple is grey and fuzzy and vague. Okay, well, I don't even see anything. There is no apple. I have the word apple resonating in my head, but there is nothing. There is no grey fuzzy. There is literally nothing for me. So, yeah. Oh, that was one. Or was that not one we got before? I don't know. Anyway. These are I'm warming up to the weird blob cat things. They are kind of adorable now. Nope, you had one in that. Kind of warming up to them. Wait. Didn't check those drawers because I thought it was the same desk. Right, let me leave one open just to remind me I did that desk. Big purple one there. So yeah, depending on what you see is basically degrees of your mind's eye, and everyone is like, oh, you've got a vivid imagination. It's like, There are 16 cats left. Excuse me, what? Is there another window I haven't opened? Or maybe I have to click on some more things. Maybe I just haven't rotated all the way around. But no, that looks sort of like... Oh wait, no, it's on there. I need to leave drawers open when I've been in them. Otherwise, I will forget. Oh, you're one in there. Okay, if anyone spots any cats, you can imagine an original design for something, but it ain't visual. I mean, no, I just can't imagine things. I can't. If someone starts, like, you know, describing, I have to draw it or write it down. I can't hold that in my head because I don't have a picture. I can't create a picture. So, yeah, it's always been like that. It's that one. I mean, it's the same color as the chair, but still. Okay, now we're down to 6. That feels a little bit more manageable. 5 even. Okay. I feel like there should have been one in the vent. There's one there. Okay. Which is why you don't, like, show you're working. Yeah, I guess I can do things with numbers in my head. You know, the show you're working, it's like, well, that's just extra steps. I just know that's the answer. And they're like, yes, it's right, but you need to show you're working. I'm like, but why? So why is there not one in the vent? This makes me sad. Okay, there was one behind there that I didn't get the first time. Okay, yeah. If you spot anything that could vaguely be a cat and is currently not highlighted in blue, or you spot somewhere that I could potentially open that isn't one of the drawers, because I think I've gotten all the drawers now, then do let me know. I can't zoom in anymore. Didn't know I could click on the plants. So I did click on the plants, but obviously I hadn't clicked on that one before. You haven't seen anything yet in this game that could vaguely be called a cat. Okay, if you see anything that vaguely looks like a pig / guinea pig / attempting to be a cat, then yeah. I wonder if there's any in like the floor. Is that just too much? Do we think? Don't know. The floor tiles have gaps and it feels like a trip hazard. Yes. Also, a bad foot feeling. Also, how the cat's not eaten this stuff. Oh, what's in the chat? That it's ostensibly a cat. Magic cat, invisible cat in the background. Okay. Oh, wait, so we need to click on everything because there might be an invisible cat in the background. There is definitely not one in the vent. We've clicked on everything from every angle in there. There's one left. Feel like we should be able to find this ourselves. Cheshire cat, yeah. Invisible Cheshire cat. Okay. Okay. Now it's like highlighted in red somewhere. Possibly. We clicked on Y and I think it's supposed to highlight it in red. At least it seemed to do that in the last one. The hint is not particularly hinty. Oh! There's 2 cats in that drawer. There we go. Office 2. Ooh, bathroom. Can't go in the bathroom. Office 2. Can we go in there? Okay. 85 cats hidden in this tiny room. Okay. But yeah. Yeah. I mean, honestly, they're growing on me. They're kind of cute. They're growing on me, literally. That's just, you know, we should worry. Doing done. Someone's got a Kanban board. I like saying to doing, and to done, just because it makes me feel good. And then everyone sort of groans at me and I'm like, well, but, you know, I've got a to-do list. Why should I not be entertained? If I'm not entertained, it's not fun, and then I don't want to do it. But yeah. Anyway, this is kind of cute. You say Basil? To do, to doing, to done, to Dan. Is Dan your QA person? I don't... Is it... Do you say Basil then? Basil just sounds wrong. It's Basil. Basil Brush. It was a cartoon in, well, probably not the 80s, but that's where I remember it from, because that's when I was a kid watching cartoons. There's another invisible box one. Basil. Basil Brush. Parsley the dog. No, Parsley the lion, Dill the dog. Boom. Why are we booming? But anyway, I pronounce things basically how I want to pronounce them. A bunch of stuff tends to come out vaguely American because, you know, I watch a lot of American TV. And also it annoys my mum, and sometimes I do it on purpose. Oh! Basil Brush's... Alright, okay. Really? Okay, I don't think I knew that. Fire extinguishers in random places is worrying, I have to say. Ooh, that's a giant purple one. How did we not see that? Oh, because we weren't at this angle before. That's why. What are we down to? 8. On there. But yeah, this is strangely calming and kind of cute in a this is vaguely disturbing kind of way. Sorry, my friend's sending me random lyrics. And also my other friend is sending me random YouTube videos. So now I have the boom boom bit. No, I just remember Parsley the lion, Dill the dog. There was Belladonna, who was a witch. Can zoom in a tiny bit more. And Basil. I think it was Basil. You need another cuppa. I mean, far be it from me to, you know, deny anyone any tea. I should also have tea, and there's a cat there. not a plant, that's a cat. So with that one, I've got 2 left to find. One left to find. When there's 1 left and I can't find it, I will think about using the hint. Usually it's in a drawer that I've not seen. I will do 1 more flip round. Wait till we get back to doing. Rhubarb the dog and Custard the cat? That was a different one! Rhubarb and Custard was different. That was a different cartoon. Right? Sorry, getting very distracted, but my wrist keeps on buzzing every time someone sends me a message. Basil brush is something separate, but there was a basil in Parsley the Lion Dill the Dog called the Herb Garden. But basil brush was what came out of my mouth. And I don't even remember. Oh, because we were talking about basil. And the American propensity for saying things wrong. Okay. All right. We're going to use our hint. Aha. Oh, it was very tiny over there. Meeting room. Tiny cats having a meeting. There's something kind of cute about that. Even if the tiny cats look like guinea pigs and are all colours of the rainbow. And just slightly disturbing in that way. But it's cute. After this level, we will switch games. I think we're going to be about half an hour per game. Unless we get, you know, just... So that means we'll get through about 6 games of the 8, which is fine. We set them up so we'd have them, because it's better to have them than be like, oh, well, I have to now play the game that I'm not enjoying. I never have to play a game, but, you know what I mean. It's like, I'm not enjoying this game, but I've still got, you know, X minutes of the stream left. So I was like, I'm just going to set up as many games as I can. And the limit for my promo setup is 8. So I set up 8 games. Because that is in a 3-hour stream, 20 minutes per game. So, you know, I think we did that with cat puzzles, and we did get through them, though we went over because, you know, breaks and starting soon and that stuff. But we've done 6 before. But if I have 8, then, you know, if I want to switch, I can switch. I am enjoying this one. It is quite fun. I don't know if Jesse is up watching, but this was a request from him, but I was gonna stream it anyway, so, you know. But I think he has more points than he knows what to do with. No one is in the vent! It makes me sad. But yeah, if you're in stream, you haven't had your daily yet, don't forget to do your daily. You can also check what your chaos meter is for today. Howdy with a chance of chaos. Yeah, the annoying thing is, well, not the annoying thing. It's just when the drawer closes when you're trying to click on a cat, and it's like, well, there's a cat there, but you just closed on me. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're definitely growing on me, kind of like a fungus, but also they're kind of cute. Oops. just look at these weird faces. No, I mean, like, look at them. They're, like, staring into your soul. Would you rather be a hero or a villain? I mean, a lot of the time they basically do the same thing. The villain's just more honest about it. Yeah, exactly. I don't think anyone is ever truly, you know, one thing. Good or evil. Careful of the monsters you fight lest you become one. Exactly. I mean, that happens in a lot of stories as well. You know, it's like the "Are we the villain?" meme. Are we the bad guys meme? You know. Okay, one. Why is there always just one left? Oh, there. I got them all on my phone. I didn't use the hint. That's a good ending. Right. Feline meeting. Okay, so we got 5 of the 17. There's a bathroom, training. Oh yeah, we didn't actually go into all the offices properly. Open a cupboard in the bathroom of office 1. Yeah. So figuring out which rooms you've done and that sort of thing. No, I wanted to go back to the main menu. Thank you. Is tricky because it doesn't actually tell you. But I've done like 4 of the rooms. I think. That one, and that one. Yeah, we missed out the bathroom because I clicked on the door instead of the door handle. That was my bad. But yeah, so that was cute. So that is Secret Paws Cozy Offices. It is really cheap. It's like $5, less than a $5. Yeah, less than a $5. Well, yeah, less than a $5. $4.19 in pounds and $4.99 in dollars. My name's Commander Shanice. I mean, yeah, if we're talking about Mass Effect, then I can't play Renegade. I had to play as the man to play Renegade, male shepherd, and I literally did as much as I was required to get the achievement and went, nope, this feels uncomfortable. But I also know that doing the right thing, it's free on Steam. Oh, well, it's free on Steam. Go grab it on Steam. It's so cute. Even if the cats are weirdly deformed guinea pig money box pigs. They're cute. So yeah, okay. Same thing. We're not going anywhere. I'm just ending this part of the stream. Bear with me while I figure out which number I want next.